from Studio A at 1 Biloxi Square in beautiful Lake Worth, Texas. Welcome in, everyone, to a Friday edition of the Grandpa and Pappy Show. One that we've been waiting for a little while, Pappy.
Yeah.
We are very, very honored today to have the return of Mr. Thomas Gabriel.
A dear friend of the Grandpa and Pappy Show.
Yes,
indeed.
he is.
Yeah.
And what a terrific young man he is, and a great artist, musician, singer. And we're going to be talking with him here in just a few minutes.
That's a fact.
As we're just going to make sure this whole show is dedicated to Thomas.
Yeah.
And find out what's going on in his world since we talked to him a few months ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has been busy, just judging from some of the things that we've seen as far as him being very, very busy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, well,
He's got a lot going on.
he really does. On a good note,
Yeah.
the conventions are over finally.
What convention?
And we can get on with deciding on whoever you're going to be voting for, and that's enough to be said about that. But at least we can watch some reruns of Blue Bloods or something.
I made a decision who I was going to vote for mucho days ago.
I heard that. I tell you what, without any further ado, let's just invite Thomas to come in and see what's going on with him.
In the house.
I will
Thomas
tell
Gabriel.
you. How you doing, man?
Hey, buddy.
Doing great. How you doing?
This is our 71st show of the Grandpa and Pappy Show, and I'm happy to tell you that your show, when you were featured here the last few months that you were on with us, is the most watched show that we have.
Yeah.
So I want to say congratulations for that, and thank you.
Well, I'm glad. That makes me.
You've been a busy guy the last few months. I know with all this COVID stuff going on, that a lot of concerts have been canceled and things like that.
Lord,
so, in talking with your fellow artists and musicians and stuff, what is their general feeling about all this stuff and when it might be getting back?
Wow, that's a good. I've been staying busy with other projects. Like, first of all, we've been working on our album. We should be released in February, but
When? February?
February.
Yeah. Cool.
And so I've been working on a lot of other projects since, you got to get creative with, since everything has changed so drastically, so fast, touring we haven't been able to do that. So while at home or, the opposite of what we're used to, obviously we have to come up with other things. And so I've got some side projects going on. I've got the album going on. I've got my hands on a lot of things really right now.
You got a first responder concert coming up in October, so I hear. Tell us
Right,
about
October
that.
we're doing first responders show for, it's time for, I'm former police as well.
Yeah.
I was a police officer for 8 years. We've talked about that before.
Right.
And it makes me, it upsets me to no end what's going on with police now.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Let's get straight though. Like anything else, like any other, like anything else, there's always going to be some bad seeds. That's with anything and everything. We know that. I'm not saying anything nobody else knows.
Well, in all walks of life, yeah. There's bad apples
Right,
in every
right.
basket,
But we go from 911 to what we've got now, and it's just it's ridiculous. It makes me sick, really. So it's time for somebody to stand up and do something about really giving our appreciation and showing that we're all.
I'll toot your horn if you're not going to do it. 75% of the proceeds goes to fallen victims of the families, right?
Right.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So we've been really putting a lot of effort into that, and so we've got a lot of things going on.
Is it going to be a studio concert or what?
What's that?
In studio, or do you have a venue?
We would have already been done with it, but as well as I do, COVID has really put a damper on everything, and I'm kind of grateful for that in a way.
Yeah,
because it's caused me to be able to step back and look at it from a different perspective than what I normally would have.
Yeah.
So I think it's just going to make the product ending result better.
And I'm inclined to agree with that. I mean, it takes one thing to make another happen. I do believe so. I've always believed that. So, but that's awesome that you're doing that.
Yeah.
How can our listeners tune into this show?
It's going to be live streamed.
Mad Life? Is that what it is?
It is. It's going to be a Mad Life. I'm sorry. I'm having to hear you. We've got a little technical difficulty going on, so I'm having to wait till all of your echoes come through before I respond.
That's okay. Just take your time.
Yeah, we are experiencing a little technical difficulty.
But it's honing my. I'm getting used to it. Yeah. It's almost like it's like being really high, and I haven't done that in a while.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. I forgot what that's like from the 60s. No, but how can they tune into this show?
So, but we've got so much going on. We got the first responder shows coming on in Mad Life in Georgia. That'll be a broadcast, and we've got the album coming out. We've got another project I'm working on called Gabriel's Gates, but I don't even know why I mentioned it because I'm not really ready to talk about that one yet, where it's still in the really early stages.
You got my curiosity piqued on that. So.
Good. I guess that's why I kind of mentioned it then. But just know this: all of our projects are extremely positive, and that's what we're basing it on.
Of course, yeah.
There's too much negativity. There's too much BS going on, so we're trying to be.
I agree.
A lot of it going on all over the world.
I agree.
But getting back to the first responder event, you can go on Thomas Gabriel's website, which is what is it? Official Thomas Gabriel.
ThomasGabrielOfficial.com.
ThomasGabrielOfficial.com. And I'm certain that he's got a link on there that'll get you into this show. It's $5.99. If that changes your life, then you need to find a part-time job, I guess. But I plan on being there. So
Good.
Check it out.
The other big thing is we've got coming up is we're going to do. I don't know if you've checked into our Ireland trip coming up in the spring.
Did you save me a seat on the bus?
And the Ireland bus trip, and
I heard yes. What did you hear?
I'm really excited about that. That's what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, 21. 21 people?
20 people. It's
20
going to be 2021. So hopefully by then everything will be ironed out, and we'll be able to just enjoy ourselves in Ireland. It'll be Europe 20, and then we're going to do a full tour of Europe actually. So actually.
Castles and
it's
stuff.
called a world tour, and it just feels funny saying it right now.
What else is going to happen while you're over there on that big world tour?
What's that?
Well, I said, what else is going to happen while you're on that big world tour over there?
Well, I guess we're just going to do what we normally do and just rule the world.
Wedding Bell Blues, maybe over there.
Somewhat.
Wedding bells be sounding when you're over there?
Oh. I'll say this: the whole COVID thing has really put none of our plans have worked out.
Right. Right.
So we've basically decided until everything chills out, so where family can be there and all that, because we can't fly our family over to Europe right now. We can't.
Costly.
I mean, we could, but it's such a
quarantines.
Yeah.
I mean, quarantines, and I mean, it's just turned into a disaster as far as that's concerned. So we've put all those plans on hold for now until it's a good idea, you know. Just being responsible more or less than anything, you know. It's
Right.
and then we're gonna at the end of 2020, we'll just act like it never happened, right? We'll just skip from 19 to 21 and just act like it never happened.
Yeah.
Them black-eyed peas that I ate on January 1st didn't have any effect at all, Thomas, at all.
They did on me. Pull my finger. So what are you, this new album
right.
coming out in February? What are you writing about this new album?
You know, that's and I was saying before, the my first album, Long Way Home, was about from my life all the way into that point.
Right.
You know, and so the new album is a little lighter. Life has changed so dramatically, and so things are so great now. So as far as me to write, I usually have to be depressed and down and all, but we're in a prison, so. But no, it's going to be a lot lighter. It's going to have the same feel, but along the same vein and everything. But
yeah,
man, I'm really excited about it. There's some songs on there that I'm really into, and I think.
Thomas, tell us about this song, Everything Must Be Sold.
Everything Must Be Sold. Wow. That's, if you listen to the lyrics, I mean, it goes right along with what's going on today.
it
Yeah,
does.
You know,
yeah, you're right.
In fact, we've got the video in queue.
Yeah, let's, I tell you what, Thomas, for our viewers, we have the video from Everything Must Be Sold. So if it's okay with you, we're just going to roll that and let them take a look at it. Is that all right?
That's more than okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All
right. So let's
for a living, yeah.
let's take a look at the monitors and Special K, do your thing.
Thomas Gabriel, Everything Must Be Sold.
Here we go.
In the shadow of a corner store, as the night was growing cold, I heard an old man crying out, everything must be sold. Wheels that make this world go round, everything must be sold. The dollar, euro, yen, and pound, everything must be sold. Whiskey, watches, wool, and war, everything must be sold. To the Saudi prince and the man next door, everything must be sold. Mountains, water, air, and sea, everything must be sold. Big profits selling what was free, everything must be sold. Adoring fans around the stage, everything must be sold. The latest idol of this age, everything must be sold. Love is just a fairy tale, and everything must be sold. The virgin lamps began to pale, everything must be sold. Marchers wake the drummer boy from his rusty grave, raise the world but lower the flag, everything must be sold. Amazing grace cannot be bought, and grace cannot be sold. You gain the world but lose your soul. Everything must be so.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you need to turn our headphones off there, Karen. Thank you. All right.
Thank you very
Thomas, that's a hell of a video, bro.
Powerful.
Thank you.
Showing up powerful stuff.
And I agree with you. If you listen to the lyrics and watch that video, it's what's going on in the world today, and it's quite frankly pretty scary.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Yes,
I heard a rumor that you have gotten a new Harley.
Your Harley needs to be polished, is what I heard.
No. I do have a few bikes, but the Harley Davidson we're doing kind of a joint venture with for this project with the first responders event.
Oh,
actually,
with Harley.
Yeah,
that's terrific.
How awesome is that?
it'll be on 10/15. So
That is terrific.
You think maybe I could get a new electric light out of this deal?
Yeah, right.
so yeah, so
Just dream on, JT.
He can't even hold one up, I don't think.
It'll need to have 3 wheels on it, okay?
Hey, switching
so-
gears a
so
little
some of
bit.
these bikes- now that's the good thing about it is some of these bikes that it's like you get to try to get on whatever you want to get on and try whatever you want to try. And that's like having new shoes every day. It's
How cool? How cool would that be if they sponsored you and gave you a little motorcycle ride around Tennessee?
That'd be absolutely terrible, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? I wouldn't be too envious.
Hey, Thomas, switching gears a little bit, your lead guitarist, Derek Toa, I understand, is going into the studio to cut his own album.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I can't hear his stuff. I mean, I've heard some of it, but he's just so multi-talented that it's going to be really great.
That boy can pick. He's a serious picker.
Yeah, he's done it once. It's like he's done it before. Yeah,
Yeah, you're blessed having a guitarist like him. He's good. He's very talented. We need to get him on a future show with you one of these days.
Yeah, you should. He would love that.
Yeah, he's got an open invitation just like you do.
Yep.
And trust me when I say that Pappy and I have really been talking up Thomas Gabriel to the people down here.
Yeah.
And we can't wait till the venues start opening again, so hopefully we can get you booked down
Get
here.
you in some Billy Bob action down here, Bubba.
You and me both. I miss touring so bad, and I think once it gets in your blood, sitting at home is just not our natural environment. It's
Right. Yeah.
so you have that's but it's good for us because it causes us to look at possibilities that we
Right. Well, it gives you a chance to reflect and think about things as well.
Well,
So
in my case, it has been great because, I exactly that reflect and write and to spend time with kids and to
Sure.
fix things and and not only that to step back a minute and say, well, we can change this, we can change that, and we can better this, we can better that.
yeah.
So,
Well,
but
it's
yeah,
something.
but the new single is going to be out October 20th.
What's it called?
I'm not going to tell you anything right now.
Oh man! Oh man! I hate when he does that. Damn it!
It's like putting
the element of surprise is always fun, I think. So the album release will be we're looking at February 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first responders event is in October 15th.
Yeah.
Mad Life live stream, and charity goes to the fallen officers' families.
And that's awesome. And we encourage all our Facebook and Instagram
And Twitter.
followers
Good.
to tune
Yeah.
in. Look for Thomas Gabriel online. I mean, he got it
Thank you.
going on
Thank
up
you
there
for
in
that.
Tennessee.
Yeah, so it's really exciting stuff. I mean, and it just feels good too,
Yeah. Well, and that's something I've been pseudo or semi-retired since 2003, and it's something you never really get acclimated to. I'm just, I get stir crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to learn how to sing, play guitar like you, where I can go out and get my yodel on.
That's a scary thought.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
By God.
Well, Thomas, it sounds like you really got everything going on right now, and man, my congratulations to you. You just you just don't stop, do you?
I try not to.
Really cute.
I'm not going to tell him that. He's bigger than me.
Special K's been sitting here looking at you the whole time we've been doing this program, and she said to tell you that you look really cute.
Well,
Oh, thank
it's
you.
only because he wears starch in his underwear.
And don't tell Sarah Joe that, okay?
That's the look I was going for, was cute.
That's right. That's what woke him up this morning.
Well, listen, hey, we know that you're really, really busy, and Thomas, I can't thank you enough for taking time out to come on the Grandpa and Pappy Show again, and I hope you'll take our invitation and come back on as soon as you can.
Anytime, dude. Door's always
Absolutely.
open, you know
Great.
that.
You guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon then.
Where's Miss Sarah Joe at?
She is busy today. She wanted to be here.
Too
And,
busy for the likes of us?
she's got the life of a pop star. I can't keep up with her.
She's working on an album too, isn't she?
Yeah.
Let's
she's
talk
got some
about that.
fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, wait till you hear this new stuff. I loved her last album, but this one's gonna be way better.
Are you going to be involved in this album?
Somewhat. I mean,
He's not.
I try to
proposing.
influence it as much as I possibly can.
Yeah. I mean, no duets or anything. I mean, you
I try
got
to
a little hint.
I try to sneak in every time I can.
Thomas,
you're a man that knows how to keep a secret, brother.
Again,
I appreciate that.
again, Pappy and I want to say thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us. We hope you have continued success.
Oh, he will.
And stay safe up there, okay?
Thank you very much.
By the way, does Donna Sue have a sister? I need a manager like yours. Somebody that'll press my shirt and start my drawers in the morning.
Yeah, so.
That's pretty awesome. I laughed all the way into the studio this morning over there. She's awesome. But much love and much good juju and continued success up there, my friend. And we can't wait to get you in Texas. Bring yourself on.
Thank you so much, guys.
Right, we
Have
love
a
you,
good
man.
one. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Later.
That is Thomas Gabriel, recording artist and the grandson of
The infamous
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this boy is going to make it on his own.
Oh, he already has.
I'm telling you,
he already has.
He is one phenomenal artist.
Very talented writer,
Very.
singer.
He wrote that we watched a little bit ago, and man, those lyrics, he's right. Man, it just is in tune with everything going on today.
Absolutely. And look for him on Instagram and Facebook and other outlets online. I mean, he's all over the internet.
Isn't it Thomas Gabriel Official? .com?
Yeah, .com, yeah. ThomasGabrielOfficial.com.
Thanks again, Thomas. We appreciate it. I hope you guys out there enjoyed it as much as we did.
We love you, brother.
Let's take a look at some of the viewer comments we got right quick before we close out this week's edition of Grandpa and Pappy.
Yeah.
On our favorite place to eat show, Frank Edgar said Lupe's Tortilla and Mexican Sugar on LBJ and MacArthur in Irving is great. Lupe's has the best charro beans ever. Mexican Sugar is cheaper, but both have outstanding food. Perry's Steakhouse in Grapevine is beyond outstanding, but expensive. Thanks for that.
Now that I've heard. Bruce Walker up in Amarillo, Texas, commented on a show about Sharia law being allowed in the U.S. He says, "Tell them child molesters to go back where they come from, by God, where they have Shiite law." Or is that Shiite?
Shiite.
Shiite. Sound like something my
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Sound like something my camera does.
Yeah. Barbara Cameron Carey wrote this about our show on Joe Biden's new running mate,
Yeah.
Kamala Harris. She says he will never live long enough in office and they will replace him with her.
Oh, God.
How many times have we heard
I
that?
ain't going to comment on that. Bobby Teagarten sent his thoughts to us concerning our show dissolving the NRA. He says the NRA should have never set up camp in New York City in the first place.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
I'll give that a by God.
A double by God.
It needs to be moved south of the Mason-Dixon line where people have respect for firearms and must own one.
And most.
And most own one. Well,
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
I must own one. I must own several. Dissolving it is a bad idea. Someone has to keep the vagabonds in Washington from taking our rights away.
And I agree with him. I agree with him
I
100%.
concur. Well said, Bobby.
Patty Russell said on Twitter that we must give help to the cities being overrun by these protesters.
Yeah.
It has gotten out of hand, and I believe the president should take executive action and end it by any means necessary. Now, Patty, we have gone over this in previous shows, as you know. The president cannot send help in there unless the governors ask or request it from the federal government, which the governor of Wisconsin has asked, and federal troops and National Guard are being sent to Wisconsin to get that under control at the request of the Wisconsin governor.
Of the government.
Yep.
2 words, government.
Man, it's been a good show.
Been a great show.
I love Thomas Gabriel, and I love his music, and I can't wait to see him live in person.
And we apologize about any technical glitches we might have had along the way, but,
You know, when you have, when
happens.
everybody's working from home now and going crazy and being on the internet, sometimes those things happen. It even happens to the major television networks, too. So
it does.
if you guys have any program suggestions or comments to any questions that we are asking you on our Facebook page.
Or if you just want to complain about Grandpa's haircut.
That's
or
right.
whatever.
That's right. At least I got hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why I'm
anyway,
because I don't have any.
anyway, there's 2 ways you can do it. Right over my shoulder, you see where you can send it into our email address at grandpaandpappy@gmail.com.
That'll get her there. Or you can go directly to our website at www.grandpa and the letter N Pappy, grandpainpappy.com.
That's right.
And push on a big red button that's fixing to pop up, just like this one.
Bingo. Look at that.
And subscribe. Create a little password.
Yeah, Pappy, you know, it's so simple. Just click on that
It
right there,
is.
that little red button right there.
It's so simple, even I subscribe.
And it asks you one question.
It does.
Give us a password that only you know.
That's
and
right.
once you do that, it goes right to the Grandpa and Pappy YouTube site, and you are subscribed.
Or if you feel very frivolous, you can share your password with me, and we can.
Now, a lot of these podcasts are asking you for $2.99 or $3.99 or $4.99 a month.
That's right.
Ours is absolutely free because we think your voice and a chance to echo your voice on different subjects is very important.
And we know that we'd probably lose you if we asked for money, so.
Coming up on
It's
Monday,
free. Yeah.
yeah. Coming up on Monday, we're going to ask the question, if Democrats run America like our major cities, what would happen? And we've gotten in quite a bit of comments from you.
You're trying to wreck my home life now, compadre.
Well, no, that was that was asked by one of our viewers.
Well, it's somebody. I bet I know who it wasn't. But no names mentioned. Her initials are the Divine Miss Helen.
It's
Oh, Lordy.
oh boy.
Glad I don't have to go home right after the show.
It has been a lot of fun this
Oh,
week,
boy.
folks, and we ask you to join us back on Monday for another show.
Been a great show, amigo. I mean,
He really was.
It always puts me in a higher spirit when we talk to Thomas Gabriel.
He's
a cool
such
guy.
a great guy.
He's a cool guy.
Anyway, we hope you have a great weekend. You're safe. We always ask you to hug your children and tell them you love them.
Tell them that the Grandpa and Pappy Show loves them too, by God.
Absolutely. And until we see you on Monday, please take care of yourself.
And one another.
Absolutely. And we'll see you Monday.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye-bye.